NBC presents a Halloween you'll never forget.
Trick or...
With the network premiere of the Addams Family.
Showtime!
They're the creepiest,
Dang, you're a handful.
kookiest,
Miss!
spookiest family on the block.
Children, put down that antenna.
Now, the network television premiere of the Addams Family on the NBC Sunday Night Movie.
Addams Family, sponsored in part by Blue Cross Blue Shield, America's unrivaled symbols of health care coverage. Live long. Live well.
Six months ago, Joanne Spears broke her leg playing soccer far from home. Fortunately, the Spears Blue Cross and Blue Shield plan provides immediate access to quality medical care nationwide, in the hospital or out. No questions asked, no paperwork to fill out, no added costs. Just the kind of care that helped Joanne feel a little closer to home. Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Local plans with healthcare options as diverse as their communities. Accepted coast to coast as America's unrivaled symbols of healthcare coverage. And how was Joanne's recovery? If you can catch her, ask her. Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live long, live well.
Polaroid asked me, Sinbad needs supermodels to demonstrate the sleek, stylish Captiva camera. It holds the pictures inside the camera's special pocket, so you take them out and put them in your pocket. My pocket. The Polaroid Captiva.
At my school, you can't make mistakes. I get hungry, I reach for Snickers.
Roasted peanuts, milk chocolate, caramel. Snickers satisfies.
The credit line has nothing to do with your value as a person, okay? Sure, Gold MasterCard has a credit line of at least $5,000, but that doesn't make you a better person. Well, I don't know. Maybe it does. I mean, if knowing that no Gold card is more accepted on the planet lets you relax and just have fun, then yeah, I suppose it could have some effect. And you can use your Gold MasterCard at cash machines all over the world, so you can get money in drachmas or lire or seashells, so you can tip generously. Which any waiter will tell you is the true measure of how good a person you are. Gold MasterCard. It's more than a gold card. It's smart money.
When you start your day at 10,000 RPM, you need a healthy breakfast. But there's this part of me that still gets revved up over frosting. Nothing but sweet frosting. I try to steer clear of fat and salt, but I keep veering towards that great taste of frosting.
Slow down there. With Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats, you can have it all. For the adult in you, whole grain wheat, 98% fat-free, no salt added. For the kid in you, lightly frosted, great taste.
It's important to know what really drives you. The frosting.
Picture this. Julia Louis-Dreyfus creating the perfect home. Princess Di dressing for revenge. Christy Brinkley exploring a new life. Picture In Style, a magazine celebrating the lives of the world's most famous faces. New from the publishers of People. Get in style today.
The television event of November. Earth 2, NBC next Sunday.
It's the scariest Halloween surprise of all. Tiny Tim's getting married again. Will Jennifer Tilly catch the bouquet? Will Matthew Broderick catch the garter? Catch the Tonight Show Halloween.
Saturday.
What have they done to me?
Chevy Chase can be described in one word.
Does the word invisible mean anything to you?
Daryl Hannah and Jurassic Park's Sam Neill in the network television premiere.
I want my molecules back!
Memoirs of an Invisible Man, Saturday at 8, 7 Central on NBC.
Probably could use a shave, but who's going to notice?
Thursday on ER. Two sisters face a family crisis, and a nurse must make a painful choice. ER returns with an all-new episode, NBC Thursday.
So many phones. So many places to use my calling card. So why is it no two of them take the same cards or charge the same amount? Will I become a hit-and-run victim on the information superhighway? I know the code. 1-800-CALL-ATT. I listen for the AT&T. I know my card will work, and I'll get AT&T's best deal. Now you know the code. 1-800-CALL-ATT.
Your true voice.
Elijah Wood and Kevin Costner in the story of a brother, a sister, and the father who was their hero. The War, rated PG-13, starts Friday.
My mom
goes to work and I go to school, so we're real busy in the morning. Sometimes I lose stuff, but we always find it. And even when we're in a hurry, we still make instant Quaker oatmeal. It's really fast. Mom likes it because it warms me up. I like it because I like it.
Low-fat, whole-grain, instant Quaker oatmeal instead of cold cereal.
My keys.
For moms who have a lot of love,
Here, Mom.
but not a lot of time.
Every company has an Edwina, the planner, the organizer, the one who tracks your packages. Only today, she's out sick, and you have to track them yourself. Luckily, she uses UPS. Just pop in our tracking software and you'll know when your package was delivered and who signed for it in seconds. Now, if only you could use it to find the bathroom key.
When you're the eyes and ears of a million people, you can't let your stomach get in the way. So I carry Snickers.
Roasted peanuts, milk chocolate, caramel. Snickers satisfies.
1, 2. Good evening, everybody. We're to honor John Santos, the youngest executive to escape. Retire from our firm. And at this point, the only thing we can say to you, John, is thanks. Enjoy the islands. You'll be missed. And by the way, who gets your office? John, congratulations. There's to you.
NBC's Sunday Night Movie will return following these messages.
Halloween Monday, NBC takes you into the scariest home in the country.
We're America's worst nightmare! White trash with money!
Roseanne and Tom, the movie.
You should all be kissing my butt.
For the first time ever, a motion picture based on their true story.
Nothing is gonna shut me up.
Roseanne and Tom, the movie. The greatest Halloween ever is on NBC.
Tuesday at 5 on Northwest News Channel 8. Some Portland City workers seem to have a lot of time for extended coffee breaks and sleeping on the job. The problem is you're paying for it. Why is this common practice, and why are their bosses letting them get away with it? Tired of your tax dollars being wasted? Join Pat Torres as he goes undercover to investigate. Watch your tax dollars at rest. Tuesday at 5 on Northwest News Channel 8.
Jolene Unsold, in Congress for 6 years now. Jolene's voted to raise Social Security taxes, gas taxes, and for an energy tax that would have cost the average family of four $500 per year. She's opposed to term limits, the balanced budget amendment, and congressional reform. She's voted for the Clinton national agenda 75% of the time. Jolene Unsold is a very sincere, old-fashioned, big government liberal. But she's voting against us, and it's time for her to go.
Brace yourself, boys, the earth's gonna shake. New Taco Bell burritos called Rancho Steak. Just 99 cents each with marinated steak and pepper jack cheese. With jalapeno beans and seasoned rice and real cheddar cheese. U.S. Taco Bell. Just 99. But the Rancho Steak burritos for a limited time, so cross the border.
Most manufacturers show their four-wheel drives in places where, quite honestly, you'll never go.
Billy! Billy!
But for exceptional comfort and control on your next adventure, you need the driver control system found only on the new Chevy Blazer. The all-new Chevy Blazer. It's nice to know it's there.
A local actress in the new Roseanne movie, Monday at 7:30.
The Addams Family continues, starring Angelica Houston, Raul Julia, and Christopher Lloyd.
It's 1954 at the University of Milan, and a young man gets a C in mathematics, which causes him to lose his scholarship and take up sidewalk drawing, which spawns a worldwide movement in art that inspires a burgeoning painter, which leads to the opening at the museum that caused the traffic jam that's making you late for work. With all that can go wrong in your day, isn't it nice to know you can depend on your Honda Civic?
You've seen 1-800-COLLECT on TV. Here's how it works.
Thank you for calling 1-800-COLLECT. Enter the number you wish to call, area code first. Say your name.
Chris.
Please hold while we place your call.
1-800-COLLECT. Dial it today.
Now, Ultima 2 creates the fragrance that's too sexy. New Head Over Heels.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts.
Head Over Heels, the new fragrance from Ultima 2.
I'm too sexy for my hat. What you think about
Can any fragrance be too sexy? Yes. New Head Over Heels from Ultima 2. Book of Beauty is your 6-piece gift with a $15 Ultima 2 purchase. Available at JCPenney.
You're an American. You've got the right to play bingo, the right to monster truck rallies, and the right to big, juicy burgers. So what happened? Someone slaps a low price on a fried little burger and calls it a deal? That's un-American. You have the right to go to Burger King. The right to get a Whopper, plain broiled, not fried. And the right to get that Whopper any size you want, with fries and a drink. Starting at just $1.99. It's all there in the Constitution. Look it up.
Burger King. Get your burger's worth.
Buy 3 packs of Polaroid Instant Film between now and December 31st, and we guarantee you a great holiday. And on top of that, we'll give you back $5. See your local retailer for details.
I was shocked to learn that most ordinary credit cards charge interest from the moment you buy something, if you carry a balance as little as $1. Thankfully, American Express has introduced a new credit card called the Optima True Grace Card. You get an interest-free grace period on each new purchase, even when you carry a balance. It's a good thing. But don't just throw away your old credit cards. Recycle them. I'm retiling my pool. Apply today and cut your interest charges.
NBC's Sunday Night Movie will return following these messages.
It's Halloween Monday on a spooky Fresh Prince, and everything goes haywire.
I love you, Snookums.
And we mean everything. Fresh Prince, NBC Monday. Halloween Monday on the scariest blossom ever. The only thing more frightening than ghosts is Joey doing the laundry. Whoa! Fright Night on Blossom, NBC Monday.
The McKays worked hard to get their new home. They stayed on a strict budget that included the low everyday food prices at Fred Meyer. They didn't know about Fred Meyer buyers like Lynn Gust, who work hard to find extra savings that are passed through to them automatically. They just watched for those orange tags and knew they meant savings. Well, the McKays finally have their new home, and with it, a strict budget, so they still shop where they find great food at lower prices every day. You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
Well, I'm a contractor, and I spend a lot of time in my truck.
Mark Markison, Ford owner, gets his first look at the Chevy CK's all-new interior.
Oh, this is a lot more room than I'm used to. I like this. You already had the best-looking truck. Now you got the best interior, too.
The 1995 Chevy CK, it's got people thinking twice about their old truck.
Yeah, I gotta get me one of these. You guys take trade-ins?
Trade-ins accepted daily at your Northwest Chevrolet Geo dealer.
Imagine all the places we could go. Think about all the things we could do with a truly regional light rail system. From Hillsborough to Gresham, Vancouver to Clackamas, the entire metropolitan area is ours for work, for play, forever. So imagine all the places we could go and all the people we could see with MAX. Light rail works. Pass it on. Vote yes to the MAX. Vote yes for light rail.
Never-before-seen photos of Jackie O. Watch Inside Edition.
The Addams Family continues, starring Angelica Houston, Raul Julia, and Christopher Lloyd.
An ordinary beer can, barely alive.
Gentlemen, we can rebuild it. We have the technology. We have the capability to make the world's first bionic can. Coors Light will be that can. Better than it was before. Taller, thinner, silver.
Next on the Coors Light Channel.
Don't miss Goodyear's Big Tire Sale and 25% savings on 4 of our most popular radials for passenger cars and light trucks. But you gotta hurry. The Big Tire Sale ends November 5th at participating Goodyear retailers.
Own the video that's perfect for Halloween and anytime you watch it.
it.
It's an instant classic for both kids and grown-ups.
Eureka!
Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, on sale now at a special low price.
In the U.S., there are over 200 million bumps, potholes, and cobblestones. In the newest Lexus ES300, there are over 96 components designed to isolate vibrations. 200 million versus 96. Sounds fair. The 1995 ES300. Let others follow.
If your child's cold doesn't slow him down, his cold medicine sure could. So we created non-drowsy Triaminic AM, dye-free cough and cold relief that won't slow kids down. New Triaminic AM, relief without drowsiness.
With Tiger's new Talk Boy tape recorder, now you can be as clever as Kevin.
Stop drooling on me. Stop drooling on me.
Tiger's new Talk Boy tape recorder comes with audio cassette. Batteries not included.
You're about to enter a new era in television. With this 18-inch RCA satellite dish, you get CD quality sound, 150 channels, and a digital picture so sharp, so real, it raises home theater to a new level. The RCA digital satellite system. Television will never be the same.
Thursday, the lights go out on NBC. It's Blackout Thursday.
Blackout?
It's comedy in the dark. Blackout. Starting with Mad About You. And you'll never believe how this whole thing starts.
Oops.
And lights out on Friends when Chandler's trapped with a famous supermodel.
All right.
And the madman spends the blackout busted for looting.
You're sitting on my boa.
And on Seinfeld, will a gymnast make Jerry flip?
I can balance myself in any position.
Plus an all-new ER, NBC Thursday.
Next Sunday, 2 world premiere events on NBC. First, the most anticipated television event of the year. Lord, we are the aliens. The 2-hour movie premiere, Earth 2. Then, the greatest Star Trek adventure of all.
I shall blow you out of the stars.
Fire. The final voyage of the Starship Enterprise.
We surrender.
The network premiere, Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. Following Earth 2 at 7, 6 Central. A night of premieres, NBC next Sunday.
You know this designated driver thing? It's a good idea. I think designated drivers should be awarded sainthood, except, of course, without the celibacy. It would be cool. People could kiss your school ring as you stood in line for the bathroom. You could get a little statue of yourself for your dashboard. And you'd be blessed with the knowledge that not only do saints save people's lives, they also almost never dry heave into their cornflakes the next morning.
These days, anyone can design and build a car with the quality and features you want. And the safety you need. That's easy. We designed and built the all-new 1995 Lumina. So most people can afford it. And that's what makes the new Lumina a genuine Chevrolet.
Sometimes the road of life can be a bumpy one. That's why there's Corel. Beautiful enough for every meal and durable enough for every day. Beautifully durable Corel, designed for living.
At my school, you can't make mistakes. I get hungry, I reach for Snickers.
Roasted peanuts, milk chocolate, caramel. Snickers satisfied.
Now, I'm gonna have to add tomatoes, onions, green peppers, garlic, oregano, and other Italian seasonings. Want to see that again?
Del Monte Italian stewed tomatoes. That's a lot of flavor.
All done.
Sinus sufferers, how come your pill doesn't relieve sinus pressure 24 hours? Effidac 24 does. Other pills last 6 hours or 12, but one Effidac relieves 24 hours. Effidac keeps sinus pressure from coming back.
Glass and surface cleaners are okay for lots of surfaces. But when it comes to cleaning glass, Windex is the best. Because only Windex is specially formulated with ammonia D to clean the best and shine the brightest. For a difference
just about anyone can appreciate. Windex, the best on glass from S.C. Johnson Wax. Also available in fresh potpourri scent.
NBC's Sunday Night Movie will return following these messages.
NBC Tuesday on an all-new Wings. They just want to be alone. Then a special Tuesday episode of Friends. And why is an all-new Frasier the most hated man in town?
We're still on the air.
Then John loves her, but can he resist another woman's seduction? All-new Laura Kent, NBC Tuesday.
Good evening, I'm Shannon Bernias. A power outage in Portland. We'll tell you all about it on the news channel at 11. Also, they're neck and neck, and tonight was one more step toward the finishing line in Washington's congressional race. And the spookiest night of the year doesn't need to put a scare in parents. Some safety tips tonight at 11.
Anger is a natural emotion, but don't get crazy, because even though everyone has a right to get angry, no one has the right to fight.
What's got Mayor Cass's attention?
The questions raised are serious.
She just caught a sneak peek at our report on city workers loafing on the job. It's got her raising eyebrows. You will too. Watch your tax dollars at rest Tuesday on Northwest News Channel 8.
What makes Kaiser Permanente so different? Here we have more than just doctors in examining rooms. There are also instructors in classrooms, like self-defense.
Diabetic cooking.
Even a class in yoga.
Newborn care.
Kaiser Permanente, different from the ground up.
I want the world to be a nice and pretty place so that if I have children, they can have a nice environment. It takes a long time for it to grow. My brother grew a tree. When you cut down one tree, you should plant like 3 more.
America's forest and paper people are listening. Each year we plant 750 million trees and naturally reforest over 1 million acres so that our children will inherit the forest we enjoy. America's forest and paper people, improving tomorrow's environment today.
What the Center for Outcomes Research is really all about is measuring quality and making sure that everyone who provides healthcare services in the Providence Good Health Plan knows what kind of quality results they're getting. The physicians in the Providence Health System really wanted to know how they could provide better care. And to do that, they had to know how patients did after they left the hospital and after they finished receiving care. So we started asking patients at home, how are you feeling? And giving that information back to the doctors and nurses so they could improve care.
Providence Good Health Plan. It's good for you.
If you had an extra $2,100, you could afford a new rubber ducky and a hot tub to put it in, or a loud tropical shirt and a nice place to wear it. Well, now you can have an extra $2,100 because right now you'll get 2.9% financing on any new Ford Escort, which can save you up to $2,100 in interest, which will buy tuba lessons for you and earplugs for your family. Buy a new Ford Escort, get 2.9% financing, save up to $2,100 right now at your local Northwest Ford dealer.
Portland's Real Life ER on the new Good Evening, Thursday at 7:30.
When Michael Yardley was 2 months old, he was diagnosed with a rare respiratory illness, an illness that quickly reminded his parents how fragile life is. Fortunately, the Yardleys Blue Cross and Blue Shield plan provides an innovative nationwide program that continuously identifies and evaluates the latest advancements in medical care. So no time was wasted in helping Michael get well again. Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Local plans with healthcare options as diverse as their communities. Accepted coast to coast as America's unrivaled symbols of healthcare coverage. And what was the result of Michael's therapy? If he ever slows down, we'll ask him. Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live long, live well.
Polaroid asked me, Sinbad needs supermodels to demonstrate the sleek, stylish Captiva camera. It holds the pictures inside the camera's special pocket, so you take them out and put them in your pocket. My pocket. The Polaroid Captiva.
Bring home the magic of Black Beauty on video. Now own the classic story told by the magnificent horse named Beauty.
The story of my life is the story of the people in it.
It's the perfect choice for all ages. Black Beauty, now for sale on video.
It will open your eyes and turn heads. It is
about getting more power and better handling, more miles per gallon, and more style, inside and out. It's about choice, 2 doors or 4 doors. These are the times. This is the car. It's the all-new Tercel from Toyota.
You know, I was expecting big savings when I switched from AT&T.
Not to worry, today I've got an even better plan for your business with even bigger savings.
Maybe this time I should check that out by calling this number here.
Not sure about those big savings? For the facts, call 1-800-COMPARE and AT&T will guarantee you competitive long-distance prices.
Let me get you another coffee.
Right after I call 1-800-COMPARE.
1-800-COMPARE, the number other long-distance companies don't want you to call.
Phone's dead.
How strange.
AT&T, for the life of your business.
Big government is walking all over the property rights of our people. The government can come in, take the value of your land, and give you nothing. Denny Smith wants the government to pay when some bureaucrat takes your land. John Kitzhopper voted to make sure the government could get it for free. It's time to elect Denny Smith governor and get big government off our backs.
The movie's coming to NBC. Tomorrow, enter America's scariest house.
We don't have any candy.
We ate it. Go away.
Roseanne and Tom, a more frightening tale that doesn't exist.
America's worst nightmare! White trash with money! It wouldn't be Halloween without us. And we're pretty scary.
Am I tongue red?
Tomorrow, Roseanne and Tom, the movie. And 1 week from tomorrow, it took Hollywood's real-life rebel Shannon Doherty
I'm a grown woman, and I know what I'm doing.
to bring to the screen an American original.
Tonight, all I want is your body.
Based on the scandalous true story that inspired Gone with the Wind.
He's a better man than you are.
Better in bed.
1 week from tomorrow, Shannon Doherty, A Burning Passion. And coming in November, Joanna Kearns.
Oh, my God.
In a world premiere medical thriller.
Something's killing people in this hospital.
It's very important that we keep this quiet.
From best-selling author Robin Cook. Mortal Fear. The movie's coming to NBC.
He wiped me out.